Hi everybody, welcome back to Day Trip Vintage Company. My name is Julie and today is my first official haul of 2025. I'm filming this on a Wednesday and I'm thinking this will probably post Friday or Saturday. So actually tomorrow is our first official Vintage Craft and Chat of 2025. If you are into junk journaling, paper crafting, be sure to check out my lives. We go live every Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with live crafting, guided with supply list in the description, and it's just fun to hang out and chat and craft together. This week we are doing masterboards, so we're kind of going back to basics. So again, if you're interested, be sure to check that out, and maybe I'll actually put the link down below. How about that? That'll be even easier. So this is a very eclectic haul. I have some things from a few different thrift stores. I have some books from eBay. I have an order from Whatnot. If you don't know what Whatnot is, that's an online buying app for all kinds of fun things. And also some things from Walmart. So very eclectic. Okay, so let's get started. I'm not really going to work in any particular order. This item is on top and I actually picked it up yesterday. My daughter is doing a big clean out of her closet and I went to go drop off several bags of clothing, and of course I had my coupon, so I had to go in and check it out. I just wanted to walk around for a little bit and I don't know, unwind from the day. Do you guys do that? Sometimes I like to, after I go to the post office later in the day, I like to just kind of go walk around and unwind and see what treasures I can find. But I thought these were super cool. I definitely think they're vintage. In fact, it says down here in the right-hand corner, it says Litho in USA. So it's just a pack of, actually it looks like 2 packs. Let's open it. It does have a barcode, so, you know, it could be from, maybe from the 70s. Let's open them up. I thought they were really great. I love the color. I paid $2.99, less 20% off, because I had that 20% coupon. So yeah, looks like there are 2 packets here, and I love this kind of turquoisey blue. I guess it would be like a Tiffany blue color, and I thought these would be great. I can put them on the back of a journaling card as a writing spot, but I thought they would be really cool in a smaller size journal. In fact, I'll just take one off here, and you can actually fold it and it would become a signature. In fact, you could fold it out this way. So I thought lots of uses we could come up with these. So I thought those were a great find. I don't have anything like them in my stash. And then I also found this. I don't know if you guys are interested in seeing things that are not crafting related, and I don't pick up a lot of home goods, hard goods anymore. We're definitely brimming with home decor and things in our house, but I couldn't resist this. So our last name is Lemke, so L is the first letter of our last name, and I love this artist. I think it's Natalie Lett, and I'm probably not pronouncing it at all. I apologize because of the accents there, but it comes from Anthropology, so I know she's done a few different lines of pottery for Anthropology, and it looks brand new. In fact, it had the little plastic sticker on the bottom that said microwave safe. So super, super clean. It's definitely my vibe. We have a place in our coffee bar area where my husband hung hooks and we can display our mugs. So I thought this would be cute. Also cute for Valentine's Day, right? With the L, I have a bunch of Valentine mugs up currently, and I love the little monkey on the back. I have a thing for monkeys, goats and monkeys. So that was fun, and I paid $3.49 less 20%, so I thought that was a good deal. This I also picked up from Savers, and I think this was way before Christmas. This was a great price, much better than the last reader that I picked up from Savers, so $1.99. I think this was the only thing I got that day, so I don't think I used my 20%. I think maybe I saved it because I only got one item. Let's see what the copyright is of this, if we can. Los Feliz, so that's here in Los Angeles. It looks like the most recent, so yeah, it's got some good age on it. Copyright 1957. So the original was 1949. And you know how I love my readers. I love the large font. Not as large as that set of books that I use often, but I do enjoy a large font in these children's readers and just awesome illustrations. In fact, oh my goodness, look at these. These are really kitschy cute. I didn't see those. Oh, those are fun. So I really need to look through my readers. I need to look through my collection of them, see which ones I have, which ones I want to add to my collection, which ones I want to start crafting with and using in my journal making, but this one is really fun. I'm sorry, I'm just flipping through. Monkey, speaking of monkeys, really cute. So happy to find that. And then, you know what, let's do all the books first. Let's do all the books. So my friend Leanne, when did Leanne come? I think it was before Christmas. She was in town. Leanne of Crafty Kitty Vintage. If you're not already following her, I will put the link to her YouTube channel down below, but she happened to be in town. She came over for the afternoon. In fact, the last Vintage Craft and Chat, which was before Christmas, she's in the very end of it because she came at the end and she's like, I don't want to interrupt. And I said, no, are you crazy? Ring the doorbell, come in. But we just had a really nice afternoon. We went to lunch over on the coast and I took her to one of our local thrift stores. So the only two thrift stores I really go to in our area, what do I want to say? The Goodwills are not good. I really don't step foot in the Goodwill. I have my one Savers, just like the book. I often show things that I pick up at Savers. And then we have a little privately owned thrift store. I don't get over there as often, but I thought, oh, let's go in because sometimes I do find some really fun things. And found this, so it's called A Child's Very First Technic Book. I believe it is music. Yes, it is music. It was only $1.50, which I think is amazing. Beautiful graphics on the front. I think they're just really, really great. I like here, it says price 70 cents. Made in USA. Let's see what else we can find from it. So the paper is kind of like newsprint, I would say. It kind of has that feel. Let's see if there's a copyright. Of course there is, but it is in Roman numerals, so I cannot begin to tell you what that is. I should know my Roman numerals, but I do not. So hopefully somebody in the chat will recognize the date quickly, but look at that. So cute. So I think the images in here are black and white. Just adorable. Look at that little seesaw. Mary Mary. Really cute. Tommy Tucker. So there's some really fun children's music and really cute illustrations. Look at that. That's adorable. So I could not pass this up. Oh, look at that. Oh, this is cool. So this is just blank music page here. That's pretty cool. Ooh, look at that beautiful foxing, which I happen to love. On the last page there, that's beautiful. I even like this little spot here. Maybe there was a piece of tape. I bet somebody put a piece of paper to mark the spot. So it does have some wear on it. I'll have to do a little bit of research. I think it's awfully adorable. I'm not sure that I would want to take it apart and craft with it, but we'll see. We'll see. That was a super fun find. And then I cannot pass up a bird book. I have a softness and a weakness for anything that has to do with birds, nature guides, any of that type of thing. So it's hard to resist, and it was only $3. It was much easier decision making of purchasing it. So this is the John James Audubon, The Birds of America. Ooh. That's interesting. Obviously that is not an original signature, but this is cool here. Look at that. I love the way, oh, okay, so the front cover is actually a plate. How beautiful is that? Really kind of a faint look. There is a little bit of foxing, maybe a little bit of water damage. Again, I like when I see that because then it makes me feel okay about taking things apart and using them. This is interesting. Okay, so this was put out by Christie's, New York, 1987, the property of the Buffalo Society of Natural Sciences. Oh, this is interesting, which will be sold on Monday, September 14th, 1987 through September 15th. Oh, okay, so this must have been, I guess, like an auction book. See, I didn't really look through it well. So maybe it's like a catalog. How cool is that? Okay, yeah. For a minute there, I'm like, oh, are there no bird prints in there? I know for sure I saw them, but it kind of made me nervous there for a minute. So there's a few lead pages here with the text, and then we get into pictures of the bird plates. So beautiful. Wouldn't that be beautiful in the fall, Thanksgiving time? And I actually have a wall in our bedroom that is very vintage bird plates. We do have a quite older Audubon piece and some butterflies too. So it's a combination of the two. And these are beautiful. The larger ones would look lovely framed. Look at that. So this will be fun. I may have a hard copy Audubon in my collection. I'm somewhat certain that I do, so I probably will definitely dig into this and craft with this. Probably look up the value of it first, but oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that's so gorgeous. I thought I saw a bookmark in here. Here it is. Yeah, so it definitely is Christie's, John James Audubon, The Birds of America. So interesting. I wonder if the person that had this and donated it bid on any of these. That would be very interesting to know, right? So cool. Okay, so the other books I picked up, so these I ordered before Christmas. There was a specific book that I was looking for my son Ryan. He has a big affinity for Halloween, and we had a number of children's books when the kids were little. And when we got the Halloween stuff out this past Halloween, he was digging around, he was looking in the bins, and I'm like, what are you looking for? And he said, those Halloween books we used to have. Well, I had asked the kids, we had donated those a long time ago. They were when they were really little. And I said, well, what one were you hoping to find? And it was, I want to say hide and seek, but it's not. It's like that, where you're looking for things within the picture. If it comes to me, I'll say it later. But I was super happy that I found it on eBay. And, oh, I hate it when they do that. I'm not very happy that they did that. Looks like an inspection thing. Now let me see if I can find the paperwork of who I bought it from here. Oh, World of Books. And I ended up looking because I think it was free shipping if you got to a certain amount. And they were actually really well priced on these other books. And I hunted for them, and then I just picked what was the least expensive options. Some of the books, they had like 3, 4, 5 different price options, and I just went for the lowest price, thinking I'm gonna craft with it anyway. So this was the first one I picked, which is the Golden Egg book, which I know we all love. It's a Margaret Wise Brown book. That still bums me out, but look at that beautiful lead page. It actually says renewed in 1975. Doesn't look that old. Oh, here, 2004. First Random House edition. So just adorable. Look at that. Ugh, I love these pages. So I think these will be fun to, the pages include in a spring journal. I don't know. I don't think I would make a journal with a book this size. It just seems a little bit too big for me. So I probably will take the pictures and the pages out, and you know, I can fold them, I can fussy cut the images out and use it that way. So cute. Look at that, just doing a little fussy cut of the images. And I even love this fern, the pansies here. Or I mean, if you were doing a big journal, you could even cut out the whole egg shape, but I thought that was really cool. Look at cute little duck. This is the other one I was happy to find. I do have another Dick and Jane. This is the World of Dick and Jane and Friends. In fact, let me pull my other one out. Okay, I'm back. So this is the other version that I have, which is the Storybook Treasury of Dick and Jane and Friends. In fact, I just had this out the other day. I was fussy cutting some images out of it. And when I saw this one, it was a different one. So yeah, this is going to be really fun to craft with. I did open this one briefly when the package came. There's lots of foxing inside, so I will definitely be fussy cutting these images and definitely doing some collaging with them for sure. It's really that kind of book. And there's another one of those inspection things. I'm glad they didn't tape that one in. So just really, really great images, especially for people like me. Sometimes I have a little bit of a reservation of cutting into my actual readers in my Dick and Jane. So this is great for those of us that have a little hesitation doing that. And the images are good. They're maybe a little bit, obviously, a little bit pixelated compared to the original, and there's a little bit of sheen to the paper, but for somebody that has a big shiny sheen aversion, I don't mind the paper at all. So if you find these, if you happen to look on eBay, I would highly suggest both of those books. And then this one, I have not looked through this one yet. I do have another, the last name is Fujikawa. He does amazing, gorgeous illustrations. I have another book that I have crafted with that is in my stash, and they're just beautiful. If you know his books, you know how amazing they are. Again, I picked the cheapest one, so it's not in great shape, so I won't feel bad about crafting with it. Isn't that cute? It's probably Gio Fujikawa. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I should Google things before I come on. That seems to be a running theme with me, where I get to a name or something, then I don't want to pronounce it or mispronounce it. So cute. So Mother Goose, look at that. Oh my gosh. They're just so sweet. Even the black and white ones in here are sweet, but I just love the coloration. It kind of has a little bit of a, I don't know, 60s, 70s look. Let's see what the copyright is on this. Okay, yeah, so originally published in 1969. So definitely this is my childhood. Just adorable. Like, look at that. Look at that. This little mouse. Just so sweet. And this is beautiful. This would make, I think, a beautiful page as part of a signature. Fold this in half, and it's just beautiful. So very happy to have that. Look at the mushroom. Oh my gosh. So if you ever find these when you're out at your library sales or your thrift stores, I would say definitely pick it up. Look at how adorable. This brings back memories. Look at that. Oh my gosh, how cool is that? The old woman in a shoe. This is very Richard Scary to me. The side of the houses with all the little mice and bears and things in the house. So cute. Very reminiscent of that. Super sweet. So very glad to have that. And then let's see, let's do this next bit. So this fabric came from a Whatnot sale. The seller's name is Cheeky Turtle Resale, if I'm reading this correctly. So if I can find a link to her Whatnot page, I will put that in the description below as well. But I just picked up, she had the cutest fabric. Now, I don't tend to go on Whatnot a lot. I actually do have my own account there. I did do a couple sales when they first started bringing vintage sellers onto the platform. And I have to say, it's a lot of fun. Maybe it's something that I'll get back to at some point, but it's just a really great site, app-based, and so you can bid on your app, and it's great, has a great back end to people that sell on it, so lots of fun. And let's see, I was trying to look here. I don't know, I would say probably most of these fabrics are vintage, and she was selling fat quarters and like half yards, so I'm not sure what amount I have on each, but look how sweet and beautiful that is. I love this print. I tend to like small prints, so I thought that was really cute. And then look at this little tiny one. So it has little tiny rosebuds on kind of a maroon background. I thought that would be really sweet for journaling. And look at this one. This is definitely going into my Christmas stash for next year, or Christmas in July. I'll probably do some Christmas in July projects, but I just love the candy canes. I thought that was really cool, very different. Let's see, Kyle's Marketplace, so 2006. So super close to being vintage, but you know, I don't care when it comes to fabric. As long as it's cute, I love it. And let's see here. Again, it was a while ago, so I don't remember everything that I picked up. I don't remember picking this up, but I must have. So she was selling some fat quarters from Joann's and some different stores. Really cute. Again, make a great binding on a journal with tags, and super sweet with Valentine's coming up, because you could actually come in here and you could cut out the heart itself, but I thought it would be cute to cut the little squares out and do a little bit of a collage. Let's see, let's do that one last. I was really excited about that one. Look at this one. So cute. Oh, it looks like, yeah, this one had a couple different pieces. Now this might be something, I'm not sure. It might be one of those pillow things. Let's see, but I probably won't use it that way. So it says Country Autumn Appliques. So it looks like they're just no-sew appliques. You would put fusing, you know, fuse webbing on the back and cut it out, and you could iron it onto like a shirt or something like that. But I'm not sure that I definitely won't be ironing it onto any clothing, but I thought it would be fun just to come in and, you know, cut out the birds, the crows. There's some great pumpkins. I love that little scarecrow girl. What do we have? We have a scarecrow guy, scarecrow lady, some corn, just some really great imaging. And that would also be cute even on the front of a journal. Would that be cute on the front of a fall journal? So I thought that was fun. That really caught my eye. Look at those leaves, are beautiful. And then this one I thought was so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Let's see if I can find a maker. It says an original screen print design by Rich Loom. Okay, we have another thing I won't be able to know what the copyright is on it. Another Roman numeral there, but it just kind of had that Tim Holtz look to me. There's a lot of it. I might have even have bought, I don't know how much that is, but there's a lot here. And immediately I just thought it would be amazing just to cut out the different squares and put those onto a tag. It would be beautiful on the front of a journal or like a flip. I don't know. There's a million different ways to use this material. Of course, great on a spine. But yeah, we can all think of a million ways to use that. And then this one, oh my gosh, I love this. So I originally bought it thinking same thing. I probably would do some little kind of fussy cut, but I don't know. These are so cute. I might even be tempted to make these into ornaments. Aren't they adorable? Oh my gosh. Again, really reminds me of my childhood. So we have angel, a bird. We have stockings. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at the kitty. Oh my gosh, aren't these sweet? We have the heart and the tree. Let's see. That says a VIP screen print, Cranston Print Works Company. So I don't see a date on it, but I don't know. I could think of a number of ways, but I may be tempted to do a little ornament action. We will see, or I don't know. I don't want to hoard it. I want to be decisive. I want to do something fun. So either for journal making or they'll become ornaments. And then this was super fun. So during Christmas time, my dad and my stepmom, they live out in Palm Springs area. That's where we spent the Christmas out with them. They live in La Quinta. And my husband and I, we were out and about one day and I was like, oh, can we stop at Walmart? Because I'm sure you all follow her and love her channel, but I love watching Diane Hubert, and I think she is Pretty Pink Cottage. I hope I'm saying that right. I just always think of her as Diane, but I love watching Diane's hauls. She always finds just such great stuff. She must have really great thrift stores in her area. She does flea market hauls, and I was watching one day and she had a bunch of fabrics, fat quarters that she had picked up at Walmart. Now my Walmart never seems to have very much fabric. I've never seen these sort of fat quarters, these rolls of fabric. I'll have to look again when I go. They do have the little Waverly fat quarters, the square ones, kind of like that Joanne one that I just showed you. So they do have those, but they don't have a really great selection. And I also never, ever, ever find paper at my Walmart. So I thought, okay, we're out here, we're in a different location. Maybe I'll get lucky. And I wasn't even thinking I would find fabric, but I was mostly hoping to find some paper. Now, they didn't have a lot of paper. This one pack I got, that was kind of the only one that just looked like was my vibe, and I thought I would enjoy using, so I was kind of picky about that. But look at these cute fabrics. And the price on these, I'm pretty sure they were $1 something. Like maybe $1.97, something like that. And when we got to the register and they rung them up, they were only 93 cents. Yes, 93 cents. They must have been having some sort of sale. It wasn't marked on the fabric bin at all, but that was an extra fun surprise. And look at this duck print. Now, I don't remember if she picked up any of the rest of these, but this duck print really stuck out in my mind. I thought it was so adorable. How sweet is that for spring crafting? Super cute. Very happy. Happy find. Also happy to find this. I love me some turquoise and blue. Let me see if I can open these. I'm going to open all of these really quickly and then we can look. because it's fun to see the whole thing. So let me speed up that process a little bit. Oh my goodness, that was very painful. My nails are very short. I should do my nails today because usually my nails look really horrible. I thought I would start the new year off fresh and have nicely, although short, manicured nails. So maybe that's it. I don't know, but those stickers were really on there. So we were looking at this one again. Just a really beautiful, beautiful print. This would be great for fall, spring, you name it. Can't resist anything in the turquoisey blue family. And I picked up a couple different bunny prints. So here's one. I just think these are super sweet. Would make probably, I don't know if it would work though, because you would end up cutting off some of the bunnies. So I don't know that it would make a very good spine, but certainly a covered tag, or you could do a little fussy cut and make a little fabric applique. So I think lots of fun things to do with that. How cute is this? I love the bumblebees. These would be great in a floral journal, a gardening journal, something like that. Very glad to have those. Look at this cute one. Look at these cute little buddies. So they would be really cute just to do a little, you could even like fussy cut here and then do a round and it would just look just like the face. And I'm wondering too, now that I'm looking at it, you could probably take a little bit of pen. We'll have to test. I wonder if we, because it looks illustrated anyway, right? It has that illustrated look. So I'm wondering if we took like a little micron pen or a pen that would perhaps not run on fabric, and we could do a little outline and make little bunny faces. Aren't those cute? So that was a happy find. And look how beautiful. This is just gorgeous. Just bright, just happy, just beautiful. I don't have, I've said that before. I think I picked up a little bit of pink fabric, maybe at Dollar Tree, and I don't have a ton of pink. I have a lot of gingham, I think, in my stash, but I don't have a lot of just general floral pinks, and I thought this was really precious. I love the daisies. Again, I love the blue background with the yellow. Can't go wrong with that. And then the last thing that I picked up was this paper pad. So it's called Natural Paper. I want to say it was about $5. It was five something. I don't have my receipt here. And because my Walmart doesn't ever have paper pads, I don't know a lot about the paper, but it says Roby by Mara Me. So I'm not sure if that's the paper that they usually carry, but it really appealed to me because it has a handmade paper look to it. So I thought this would be just super fun to really use in any aspect of journal making. They would make great pages to put in a signature, tags, you name it. Great to collage on top, or even cut these in squares or rectangles, would look beautiful just combined with vintage papers on a masterboard. Look at that. They're not thick cardstock, they're a thin paper. So I love to use thin paper in my collaging. In fact, tomorrow we are collaging. We're building masterboards tomorrow. I love this one. I may take this one out and rip down some pieces. Oh, look at that one. That one's beautiful too. So I think I'll probably pick a couple of these pages and we'll craft with some of these tomorrow because they're just beautiful. So this is just a beautiful, you know, it has that look of handmade paper. I would probably use this at the back of a tag, like a journaling tag, just so it has a neutral background. You would use this in place of, say, coffee dyed paper. So it has a number of these just very neutral, blank, I guess, I don't know if they're blank, but just, you know, no adornment on them. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm really happy. I don't have anything like this. I love this with the little pop of color. That would be fun and some collaging. Again, great neutral backdrop to a tag, journaling card. and actually would even be beautiful as a paper part of a signature. Isn't that beautiful? This would also make such a lovely journal cover in itself because it's neutral enough, and then you could do a collaged card or something over the top of it. So I'm very happy to find this. If this is my one and only Walmart paper pad purchase, I'm very happy. I'm very happy. Look at that, beautiful. This is beautiful too. So yes, I think definitely I will pull out one or two and include those in tomorrow's tutorial. So that is it. Hopefully I didn't have too much talking. I know I can talk. I'm super happy with the things I picked up. Of course, I always kind of come across really great books when I'm out and about, and that certainly didn't disappoint. And these two really will remind me of Leanne being here and our lunch together, just a really fun day spent together. So I like that, little memories of fun times I had. So yeah, I'm really happy with this haul. Let me know what your favorite things were. And of course, can't forget my mug. I love my mug, my little monkey. That is it. It's good to be in 2025. I'm really looking forward to fun things to come this year. And again, if you love junk journaling and paper crafting, be sure to come hang out with us on Thursdays at Vintage Craft and Chat at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Thursday. See you soon, friends. Bye-bye.